have an ADHD hack for you. I'm in an ADHD support group on Facebook, and I shared this hack that my therapist helped me with, and a lot of people were really excited about it. So I'm sharing with you guys. This may be a two-parter because I have to explain the difference between high dopamine activities and low dopamine activities. So let's start with the high ones. Video games, TV, and you guessed it, that pretty little phone that you're holding right there. These are considered high dopamine activities because what they're doing to your ADHD brain is giving you constant bursts of dopamine. So every time you get to a new level in a video game, you see something exciting on your TV show, or every time that 15-second TikTok ends and a new one begins, your brain gets a shockwave of dopamine, which our ADHD brains crave. It's like giving a kid candy. It just wants more. So you're going to continue seeking out those high dopamine activities. Come back for part 2. Welcome to part 2, ADHD hacks. So we talked about high dopamine activities, TikTok, TV, all that good stuff. But what are these low dopamine activities? Low dopamine activities are the kind of activities that take you a longer amount of time to get to the end result to give you that burst of dopamine. Cooking is a great example of this. Cooking is one of those activities that it's going to take you a little bit to get that food done so that it's healthy and safe for you. And if all your ADHD brain has been getting lately is high dopamine, doing the chore of making a big long meal is just that, a chore. Other low dopamine activities are things like reading a book, creating something, playing a game that takes a while, like a board game. The end result is awesome, but it takes some time to get there. So here's the hack. Incorporate more low dopamine activities into your day. Get off of TikTok for a little bit and go read a book. Put away the TV and put on some music. I'm gonna need a part 3, guys. Sorry. ADHD hack part 3. Let's wrap it up. So the hack is to mix your day with low dopamine and high dopamine activities. But here's how you need to schedule it. For every high dopamine activity, I need 2 low dopamine activities. And my high dopamine one should only be the amount of time of one of the low dopamine ones. You have to retrain your brain. So let's say my 2 low dopamine activities are doing laundry and cooking dinner. Once I get those 2 done, then the amount of time that it took me to make my dinner is how much time I should give myself for TikTok. No more than that. Once I'm done with that, let's say 15-minute session, I have to switch back to a low dopamine activity. Do I do this every day? No, I'm still working on it. But I can say that the days that I actually am successful at this, I function so much better. When I do this, it doesn't feel as hard to get through those low dopamine activities when I give my brain a break.